because I heard him yelling about it. But yeah, other than that, like always, I'm going to mute it and pause it when I go in, just because I don't record the workers. It's just out of respect for them. I don't do that, because I think it's rude when people do that. They don't come to work to be recorded. So yeah, I'll go in. I'm gonna pause it. It won't take me but a couple minutes just to ask him, because no one's here. See if he has anything. So I'll be right back, guys. Thank you. I'm back. Sorry. They didn't have anything. And like, I love how as soon as I get in the store, like, it gets super busy. It's awesome for life. Why is it gotta be so damn cold? Can we talk about that for a minute? Like, can we not with the cold? God needs to turn on the heat for a minute or two. He said maybe later, but not really sure, because apparently there's someone else that's been coming to, like, I don't know, and complaining to the owner. I don't know. Exhausting. Life is exhausting anymore. I gotta be careful, like, when I get in the car, not to show my son's, like, blanket fort, because you see what I'm saying? The randomness. Yeah. I think that car might be leaking gas. Oh, cool. So we're back to, like, stalking mode. Awesome. And I noticed it's an out-of-state plate. So that's great. I love that for my life. Oh, cold. Hey, Colleen. Sorry. Come on, start. I'm gonna put you guys up here for now, because, yeah. Thank you all for liking it and stuff. Yeah, so that car followed me all the way over to 7-Eleven. And all the way back. So I don't know. If he's gonna rob me, I will help him look for money because I have nothing. Maybe it's an Uber. I have no clue. But it is snowing here. Hi, Barbie. So that's great. I love that for my life. Can't catch a break. Can I just say, Barbie, sometimes you come on and you say the most pretty, like the nicest things, and it is so nice of you. Sorry, Julie. He didn't have anything that he could give. He said, like, as soon as I hate it because as soon as I get in there are a bunch of people came in. But he said someone complained to the owner about them giving away the free stuff. Like, I don't understand it. It's stuff they throw out the end of the night, or like, I don't know, they have a particular time they have to throw it out by if no one buys it. So he said to come back later, he'll see what he can put away, because he knows it's been a couple of days. So I don't know. I think I'm honestly losing my shit at this point. It is cold. It is snowing. Of course. I don't know. I'm exhausted by life today. Part of me today wanted to go visit my ex's grave. Couldn't do it, but I thought it might be nice. As I've said before, I kind of like miss him, but not in a way like he was an excellent partner or whatever, just in the way that he seemed to understand more than most, you know, when it came to like the medical stuff and like dealing with the doctors and stuff like that. He understood more since he was there from the beginning of it all. And as sad as it is to say, and as much of a cheater as he was with anybody that would stand still long enough, he never walked out. And I'm pretty sure if I called him and he was still alive, he would help us. Oh, it sucks. Sorry. I'm like trying not to cry. I do not want the headache that comes from that. It's been a hard couple of days. Months, actually. And I know what I'm doing, like I'm glorifying the fact, because he's gone, so I don't know. No, Colleen, not tonight. We're in the car again. So I'm gonna run it for a little bit because it's snowing, and I just walked over to the 7-Eleven to see if they could give away any of the stuff that they normally throw out at the end of the shift, because usually they'll do that. The last couple of nights they haven't had anything. I'm just exhausted. It's alright, Colleen. I just need to not cry because I'm gonna give myself a freaking headache, and I don't want that. And I can't scream because my son has made his blanket for it. He's going to sleep, and he's got in his headphones because he's listening to music. So there's that. I came on earlier for a little bit because I was debating on going to my ex's grave. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't. I tried. So, I don't know. I just hope we don't get a lot of snow, I guess. I saw a guy trying to hook up a propane heater in the back of his Suburban. It didn't work, luckily, because I think it would have blown up the Suburban. But, yeah, Julie, they said 75 for the 2 nights, but I don't have it. And I'm just tired. I don't know, I think the crap with the CYS and my husband giving the ring to a total stranger, Matilda, it's metastatic melanoma. It just was too much. I think it just sent me into like a spiral, you know? And I don't know why. Right? Because it's just a stupid ring. Hi, Jenny. He gave his ring to another person, another guy that lives at the encampment, I'm assuming, to bring to me to tell me that it was mine and I could have it back. Mind you, the ring's not worth anything. It's not worth money. I mean, it's worth nothing. So it wasn't even like, oh, here, tell her to take this and she can, like, you know, pawn it, or it's not worth anything. It's more of just like another FU to me. Basically, I mean, that's what it was. So, I don't know. It is what it is, right? And I couldn't even bear to bring myself to, like, get on the app yesterday. And today I just had a hard time, like, even wanting to get on, because the hate that comes through on this app is so outrageous. Like, the anger and hatred that people have for somebody that they don't know or know anything about. It drives me nuts. It's like, it makes no sense to me. I've had real life people be wretched and horrible, and I've never had that much hatred for them. I mean, I will never understand it. I don't know. I won't. And I'm kind of glad I won't ever understand it, because to be that hateful must take a lot of energy. And I just don't have the energy to give. I'm just exhausted, I guess, and tired of everything. It's alright, Julie. I mean, I've come to the point where it is what it is. No, Holly, we're not. We're in the car. Jenny, I don't think they would be the same in real life. I watched today at the store. I went to go get my son a drink because we only had a couple dollars and he wanted a soda at Walmart. And I watched this little lady struggle trying to get water off the shelf. Employees walked by her. People walked by her. I asked if she needed help. It's a simple thing. Help her put the water in the cart. I just don't understand how you can watch someone, and she was older. I mean, probably in her 80s or 90s. And I'm in agony all day, every day. But how can you watch someone struggle like that and not just ask them if they need help? Even like an employee, they just walked right by her as she's holding onto the shelf trying to get the water. And you can see that she's a can in her cart. Like, I'll never understand it. I don't know. I'll never get why the world is the way it is. or how people can be so cruel. Like, she obviously needed help. And then, like, the guy behind me got mad at me because I didn't push my car far enough out of, or her cart far enough out of the way while I was helping her get the water down, and he had to wait 2 minutes. Like, you just, all those people walk by her, not help her. I don't get it. It's so weird because when we first moved up here, I thought like these people were like almost too kind, you know, like always. But now that I think about it, it wasn't like them being kind, it was them asking like questions about our lives and like trying to get information, not actually being kind. I want to say, like, I don't know how to explain it. How good it would feel to be in a state that's not snowing and freezing. How's everyone else's night going? Because I almost need to think about anything else but this. I don't know if we're gonna get a lot. It's saying that it wasn't even supposed to start until 10. So I don't know, probably a couple inches at least. We're at higher elevation up here, so probably. Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll just be a dusting and it'll stop. So it sucked to wake up and like the car be covered in snow. That would suck. Because I don't even, you know that stupid thing to like brush the car? I don't know where that is. I think I got thrown in storage because we needed room for more important stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, Jenny. Listen, if I could, hold on, let me approve that so everyone else can see what you asked. Oh, sorry, my phone does not work great. Oh, come on. Yeah, if I could leave the state, I would. I would already be gone. But as CYS reminds me, I have an open case and cannot go anywhere. They won't help because I literally begged this man for help multiple times and have videos of him laughing in my face. They won't actually help. All they'll do is tell me that my kid is worth more to them in placement. And if he doesn't log into school, they threaten to take him. Like, they won't help. When I beg them to just point me in the direction of low-income housing or like a landlord that will not ask me to have 4 times the amount of rent every month. Like, that's all I'm asking him to do. Just point me in the direction. I'll do everything else. Just send me in the direction of somebody that's not asking for proof of income that's like 3 times or 4 times or 5 times the amount of rent. I mean, I can afford a 1-bedroom, right? I was paying for a 4-bedroom. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely would. I've already spoken to a social worker in New Jersey that told me about all the resources that are available if we go back. They just won't. Hey, child of mine. They just won't let me. It sucks. I don't. And I think their issue is that if they were to transfer it back to New Jersey would close it. Like, that's their, I think that's their major thing, is like, there's no way New Jersey, whatever it's called now down there, would keep our case open. Because like every single paperwork says truancy, no abuse, none of this, no neglect, just truancy. And I think, like, they know if it was transferred to New Jersey would close it. Like, they would not mess around and keep it open. And they'd probably be shocked at how far they've gone here for a 15-year-old with bad grades. Like, I mean, it's just, it is what it is, right? And he has, like, severe panic attacks now because of them. Like, it's just, it's out of control. Literally. I just, it's aggravating. Child, what are you doing? I don't know if she has good enough service to answer me back, but she is in here. She's one of my admins. I think it's aggravating because, like Colleen said, if I could go back to New Jersey, I've already talked to the social worker there. We would be immediately put into a private health shelter there, and then they would take, I think she said it was 80% of my income every month, and it would be put aside, because obviously we wouldn't be paying for shelter at that point. Put aside, and that would go towards an apartment which they would help find and secure. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's where the aggravation comes in, is that, like, if I was in New Jersey, it would take maybe a month, maybe 2, and I would be in an apartment of our own. And, like, I would have help. Like, she said I would get my food stamps and stuff back. Like, I would have the help that I need, because I am a single mom now. And, like, even before that, New Jersey's resources are better for families, but being a single mom, the resources are way better. And here you just get told, and I mean, I spend hours every day on the phone with these people, begging them, like, please, please, I need help. Just point me in the direction of somebody that will not ask me to prove 4 times the amount of rent in income, because, like, there's no way. Who's doing that? If I can afford 4 times the amount of rent, I'd be renting a better apartment. Like, they would take him, Colleen, and they would put him in foster care and charge me with kidnapping. Yeah, I've already looked into that. Without a judge's order saying that I can go back, I would be charged with, it's not kidnapping, it's something else. Something with going against a court order, and then he would be taken immediately, and the chance of getting him back would not happen, because I'd be a flight risk. They haven't given us a date yet. My lawyer filed back in September, because back in September he had an issue with his computer. It wouldn't log in, and I was calling the school every day. I was trying to get them to, like, tell me how to fix it. They didn't fix it until the end of September, but we filed a motion with the court because I was getting yelled at for not logging in, but he couldn't log in. So they eventually ended up fixing that, but the motion was filed in September as an emergency hearing. So, yeah. The only people up here that can get in front of a judge within a month, or I'm going to say within a few hours, is CYS or CPS, whatever the hell they are. CYS, it's up here. That's the only people that can get in front of a judge. Them or, like, a judge, I guess. Or not a judge, a cop. But if you're a private lawyer and you're not doing it, you're not getting in front of a judge. But I don't know, because my lawyer is not great. Like, I give her everything. Like, I find out from CYS that we have court, right? Usually. And then I tell her, I'm asking her about, like, hey, is this true? Do we have court this day? And then I'm giving her all the evidence and stuff. And when we go to court, she says nothing. She's like, we get in there, we're waiting for the judge or whatever. She's talking to the CYS's lawyer and his guardian ad litem like she's best friends with them, and they're going to go have a drink after this. And then he'll literally, the CYS worker will say something on the stand that's a complete lie, that there's factual, visual proof that that's a lie, and she won't even say objection or like, Your Honor, like, here's proof that's not what happened, like, nothing. And you can't switch lawyers, like, you're not allowed. This is the lawyer they gave you, and that's it, you're done. Like, I've complained to our supervisor, I've called the state offices, the representatives, like, everything. Because how is it fair that I can't afford a private lawyer, but they can, okay, so that's really weird, but they can appoint me one who's like on their side? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe $180 for me to file without my lawyer, and I don't even know that I can file without my lawyer, because the last time I tried to file to have my lawyer changed, they said I couldn't file without her. PA is this whole different legal fuck. Like, it's just ridiculous. I've never in my life, if I had an issue in New Jersey, I filed an emergency motion, I sat in the waiting area, and within that day, the judge heard me and would decide whether he would enter an ex parte motion, or he would set it for a trial, or like whatever they call it. But like, not here, because these aren't judges, they're magistrates, and you go in there and you're like, and they send you to the self-help area so you can print out all the paperwork you need, because they don't give you anything. And if you have a lawyer, they can refuse to accept it or let you see the judge. And every time I raise my hand in court, I'm told to wait until my attorney speaks on the issue. And she never fucking speaks on the issue, so I just like, literally, I'm not even exaggerating. My son was in a mental health facility, okay? We went to court twice in this time, okay? The mental health facility was begging them to release him to my care and my care only. They would not allow CYS in to even see him at this point, because every time that CYS came, he had a bad panic attack and, like, it had to be, like, it was a whole thing. The only way the care facility would release him was into my care, okay? They had to file a motion. They did. There should be, but there isn't. But they had to file a motion saying that CYS wasn't doing their jobs, and it had been 30 days, and my son's insurance was running out, and he should be released into my care. There was no reason not to release him back into my care. 30 days they kept him over what the mental health clinic said, like he needs to be released into his mother's care. They did nothing, and it took that long for that motion from the mental health facility to get it in front of a judge and say, like, what are we doing? They're not doing anything to help this child. They're only making it worse. And yeah, he ended up being there for 30 days longer than he had to be, because they refused to release him to my care. And it was just a whole, and it's always right before the holidays. I don't understand that. Do they get more? Or is it just the bonuses are that fucking good? Like, I don't get it. Every time it's right before the holidays, like, out of nowhere. Hi, Season. I'm aggravated because they like show up. The last time they showed up, like, right after my birthday, right before Halloween. And like I said, he didn't get to come home until after Thanksgiving. So, like, and he was in a mental health care facility that was trying to release him 2 days after he got there. How are you doing, Season? Literally, like, it's a clusterfuck up here if you want anything done. I don't get it because, like, the one day the cops, like, there's no way that CYS getting in front of a judge within a couple of hours on a Friday. Let me tell you, that's a lie. That was a complete lie. Complete lie. Because they did. They're apparently the only ones that can do that. I don't understand it. And I believe the reason that they made the clinic hold him an extra 30 days was because of the accusation that he made against the worker, which was on camera. So, like, a proven allegation, and an allegation that other children had made, and the guy has since been fired and let go. And I think that's why they, like, won't close my case, you know, because he was the supervisor. Just a whole big mess. Ugh, I fucking hate that. Like, and they're useless. Like, if I was actually being alleged that I was abusing my child or doing something wrong, would they actually do anything? I think not. At that, because, like, there was a guy in New Jersey who was accused of abusing 2 children. They literally gave this man funding, bought him new furniture, new clothes, and all this stuff, because if he was financially stable, he would not want to beat his kids. What? The fuck? Hey, Peter. But, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get the purpose of their whole foundation. Thank you, sister. Sorry, when people say stuff like that, like, besides Barbie, because I think Barbie's seen most of my videos, but, like, unless you've seen my videos, I mean, my duck is pretty. I don't know. Until the thing on my eye heals, I'm just not comfortable showing my face yet. Or it might just be that, plus, like, I don't have my makeup anymore because it's, like, stuck in storage and I can't get it out because I don't have the money. So, there's that. Thank you, Jenny. He is right. That duck literally, I'm not even gonna lie, the day that I found it on my car, it literally had a whole meltdown because I was, like, having, like, a really bad day. Hey, school kids, my dad is in here. I was having, like, a really bad day and someone put that on my car and I literally bawled. Because, like, if you say it says Holy Duck on it, and, like, I don't have a particularly nice car, like, you can clearly tell, and all our stuff is in it. But, like, just my son always saying, like, to believe in God and stuff, and then I was just having a really bad day and they put it on my car, so, yeah. Thanks, school kids. Your dad, are you still in here? She has crappy service, but, like, I would invite her to, like, come on and just do voice, but I don't think she could do it, the service that she has. Sorry, I'm trying really hard. Oh. Not to cry. Oh. Huh, it stopped snowing. Maybe it'll stop snowing for the rest of the night. That'd be really nice. So I'm gonna find out more about that program that, like, when you go live, apparently you're gonna be, like, you'll, like, make money off going live. So I was invited to that, so I gotta, like, read all the details and stuff about what will qualify and what won't. Thank you guys for liking the live. It is a whopping 24 degrees here. Woo! I do not like winter anymore. Like, winter used to be my favorite time of year. Right, Peter? I'm running the car, but, like, I can't run it much longer. I know that. But, like, also my head is like, you're gonna run out of gas. And my body's like, do not shut the little bit of heat that you have. Is it snowing there, Peter? Probably, right? If I had to guess, it's probably snowing there too. Well, hopefully the storm won't hit you then, because I don't know, it wasn't really windy here before it started flaking, and now it's slowing down, but, like, hopefully it'll stay gone, because, like, I don't want to, I keep saying wake up, but, like, when the sun comes up, I don't want our car to be covered in snow. Like, that would be crap. And, like, also, I'm pretty sure they don't shovel their parking lot, so, oh, thank you, Skull Kids. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure they don't shovel the parking lot. They did throw salt or something that looks like salt, like on one part of the parking lot. I guess they figured if people drove over it would spread. I don't know. There's like a big little area where they like just chucked it there and was like, ah, well, if you fall, you're on your own now. I don't know. I think it's just frustrating because CYS keeps reminding me that they're in charge, but like can't actually do anything to help. I don't understand it. I guess I never will. I cannot wait until January because he's physically back in school, and like I've already made arrangements that even if we're in the car still come January, that he will have busing to and from school, which will suck because we're living in the car, but like also if he's in school every day, they can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if the nurse sends him home for a panic attack, they can't blame me. Because like he has a whole healthcare team that keeps saying that like the whole issue is what they're saying, right? That too, because they do breakfast, they do lunch. So there's that at least. And like I'm pretty sure like his one teacher for sure when he's back in school will like help us out like as much as she can, like because last year for Christmas she got him new shoes and stuff, like, so I'm positive of like I'm gonna try to get in touch with her. I have her private number because she gave it to us when we became homeless. Try to reach out to her and ask her about a hoodie and like shoes for winter this year, like, because I obviously can't get them, and Jesus Christ, we're sleeping in a friggin' car in 23-degree weather. It's so ridiculous. I want to scream really loudly, and just life is not fair. I don't know. How's everyone else's night going? Also, so I had a soda in the car that I bought for my son. It was like a can. It's so cold. He had put the can in the cup holder in the door. It freaking exploded because it was a can and it's 23 degrees. They usually are, Colleen. The problem is that the storage and the car payment is killing us. Like, literally, I'm paying so much for the storage and the car payment and the car insurance. It is just killing me. Like, literally, I paid storage, which I still owe them $386, which I've got to find out a way to pay it. I paid them, I paid my car payment, my car insurance. It left us with enough for one night. Yes, okay, right. It's a pain in the butt. It's all over my door now. And like, I gotta clean it, but also it's freezing. I mean, at least cause like I heard it, like, you know how you hear this, and I saw it spraying and I grabbed it and was able to get it out of the car before it like got on the ceiling and stuff. So at least there's that. She's in here, I think, Colleen. She was. I don't know if she can like talk or anything because her service is really bad, but she was in here. She's still not getting paid. I've told her, which she knows, to quit. She won't. She won't. I know she won't, but like I've told her to. Because, yeah. I mean, I understand the position that it puts the person in if she quits, but the person needs to understand the position that she's put in, that they won't even give her money to get personal items, and she hasn't gotten paid. And we're going on, what now, almost 10 weeks? Yeah. And her theory of like, they're going to pay me, like, at least I'm not in the car, because like her idea is like, if she quits, she's got a point, she's in the car and it's one more person in the car. I understand that. So, like, she's fine taking the hit and not having anything, like, and just bare minimal because she's not stuck in the car. Okay? I understand that. I do. But also, the backbreaking work that is taking care of somebody worries me. And the fact that they may come back and be like, oh, well, you know, we're not paying you for this month because we didn't pay you. I don't know how all that works. Like, I've never been involved in that. And I've never, ever seen a program take this long to pay somebody for, like, a caregiver or something like that. That's crazy. Because I'm pretty sure anybody else would have walked away by now. Whatever that kid's got heart. Because I wouldn't have cared at that point. I would have walked away. I do understand her point, though. Like, it's easier if it's just me and my son in the car because, you know, the car's not that big and we have all our crap in it. And so for, like, to not have to take all our belongings out and put them on top of the car, I get it. Yeah, she is. She calls them almost every day and they tell her she's got to wait, that they're processing. Like, it's so fucking stupid. I swear. And they just said it takes time. But see, like, I thought it would be easier because the past caretaker wasn't fired or anything. She passed away. Like, you think it would be easy. I don't know. I mean, at this point, they're going to friggin' owe her a whole year before she sees a dime. Oh, great. The couple that has sex in their car is back. Yep. And you know what the weirdest part is? They park right where the camera is. Like, I don't know if they're doing it on purpose. I don't know if they know the camera's aimed right at their vehicle. Sure, management loves it. Ugh, I'm gonna have to shut the car off soon, which is gonna suck because it's fucking cold. I keep, like, turning it on in hopes that, like, more gas will be there. It won't be, though. Oh, it's just so cold. So what's everyone else doing tonight? Skull Kids, how was work? My brain is very all over the place tonight. I swear, I'm trying not to look over there because I know that every time that car pulls in, they literally get in the back seat and have sex and the camera's pointed right at the back of their car. It is weird. And they're here, like, I want to say 3 times a day. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Right? I'm telling you, when they're not there, I'm going to show you. The camera points right at the back of their car. I'm thinking they must be having an affair or something. And they're just too cheap to pay for a room. Because, yeah, I don't know. Or, like you said, Skull Kids, that they like being watched. I don't know. But, like, they don't care because the camera's pointed right at the back of the car and people are walking around the parking lot and they still don't stop. Because I didn't know what they were doing. Like, I wasn't paying attention. And my son was riding his bike and he came over and he's like, Mom, those people are naked in the backseat of the car. And I'm like, oh my God, why? I'm like, why? And it's freaking cold. I mean, well, they keep their car running, so I guess not that cold. But yeah, it's cold. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like days of our lives in this parking lot if you, like, pay attention. Which, unfortunately, when you're sitting in a car all day and all night, the only thing you can do is pay attention. Even when you don't want to. Hi, Debbie. It's just like, they've got to know, though, that the camera's, like, right there and pointed at the back of their car. Like, it's not disguised. The big-ass white camera. Like, I don't know. I gotta start paying attention to the times and who's working, times they do it, because it's kind of crazy. Ah, touched my metal cane and it's freezing. I went to get in the car earlier and my leg's getting worse, so like I'm using my cane, and I literally whacked myself with my own cane. Yep. Beating myself with my own cane. God needs to turn the damn heat on, because it's, oh my God, there's nowhere safe to look. There's a girl over there, like, I don't know what the heck she's doing. Dancing. Nowhere to look. Just look down. Oh my God. I can't with these people. They need, like, serious help. Your dad. Skull Kids is in here. Can you say hi? Guys, if anyone can help, I need 50 more, and then we can get the room for 2 nights. Trying to do what you said. It's hard. Skull Kids. I wish you lived in PA. Hang out with you. I feel like you'd be a fun time to hang out with. We need to, like, do a group of, like, the people that are awesome on this app and, like, hang out all together. Because, like, Julie, Funeral, Skull Kids, like, you guys are awesome. I'm sure I'd like Barbie. She'd be awesome. Oh, you're more than normal. You're amazing, Skull Kids. Like, even just to hang out and, like, go play video games, like, I would freaking... That would be, like, heaven to me lately. Like, just to play video games. And not worry about the next 24 hours. It's sad, like, the things that you miss when, like, you have nothing. Not gonna cry. Don't want the headache. Oh, these people need to go somewhere else. Or find a hotel that does, like, an hourly rate. Also, I mean, they've got to be spending more in gas than, like, one of those hotels that charge for, like, an hour. Because I'm pretty sure you could find one. I'm pretty sure if you went up to ask Brandi, you would probably... Because... You know, like those no-tell motels type. There's got to be one in the area. He could probably point them in the right direction. Or maybe they just like being watched. It's weird. The other day, they were here, and they were doing their thing, and they literally, their car rocked so much, it knocked down the tow truck sign. The thing that says, like, unauthorized vehicles will be towed. Yeah, they knocked it down. She didn't hit it. They were in the back seat when it fell. So, if that gives you any indication of how vigorous the activities are. I can't. I mean, everyone has their kink, right? I guess. That's crazy. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, not pay attention to the car that's rocking 3 spaces over. That's another thing. Like, they clearly can see that I'm sitting in my car. They clearly can see that, like, they do it this almost the same time every night, at least. And the guy that lives in the one room permanently, like, he comes out every night at the same time because he has to, like, take his dog out before he goes to work. Like, they have to know that people can see them, right? Like, this is not, I mean, your car is shaking. And it's not a very big car. And that camera is huge. I've got to think that they, or maybe they just think because management hasn't said anything to them. I don't know. It's just weird. To me, I guess. To them, it seems to be normal. Why is it gonna be so cold out? God, can you please turn the damn heat on? Like, can we get some heat? At least he turned off the snow. Jesus. There's nowhere safe to look. I don't know if her service is just that bad that she can't say anything. I swear she came in here like 3 times already. I don't know why she doesn't connect to Wi-Fi. Hi, Vera. I don't know why my thing gets stuck at, like, so, like, I saw Debbie join before I said hi, Debbie, but, like, Debbie's name is stuck at the bottom. I don't know if it's just my TikTok that does that. It did it the other day, too. And then, like, if I click on the link, like, it'll tell me who's in here. Oh, Peter, why didn't you tell me I didn't follow you back? Cease, and I followed you back too. Sorry guys, I thought I followed you back. I guess when I clicked on it, it didn't do it. Just let me know if it didn't do it again, because I literally just looked and it said, I'm sorry, Peter, I thought I already followed you back. I thought when I clicked on it the first time when you followed me, yeah, I don't know. My phone doesn't work. It's broken. Somebody pointed out the other day that there's a place in Walmart called You Break, We Fix. Like, and there was one in Allentown the last time I broke my phone. I had money to take it there and get it fixed. And that's, in all honesty, when I get extra money, it's probably what I'll end up doing, because buying a new phone is way more expensive than just having them fix it. And yeah, my phone's really outdated though, but that's okay. I mean, I like my phone. I don't like the whole thing is glass, like the front and back of it's glass. I don't like that feature, but like, I like everything else about it. Except that it doesn't work right now. At least properly. God, can we get the heat turned on? That would be great, okay. See, now I know my battery dies pretty fast. Like, I have quite a bit of percentage before I have to get off to go charge it. But, like, I think my phone was at, like, 75 when these people pulled in. They are still in the backseat going at it. And I've lost, like, 15% of battery. Yep. Like, and I can't even, like, you can literally see, as soon as I turn my head, you can see the whole back seat. I can't. Oh, human nature, I guess. I don't know. See, and I followed you back too. I thought I had, so I'm sorry guys about that. I thought I had followed you guys back. But I should know better because my phone's a piece of crap, and even when I try to like click and approve a comment, it takes like forever for me to approve them. Yeah, it's a whole lot of shit. I'm telling you, they knocked down the tow sign. I'll show you once they're done. I don't want to accidentally catch anything on camera that's going to get me a ding on my account. But I'll show you the tow sign because someone picked it up and put it next to the wall. They literally knocked it down. Oh, God. I'm going to go with it has to be like an affair, and they're just not going to pay for an hourly room. Because I know, I'm pretty sure there's one in the area that does that. I think there should be. I mean, the one guy that stands by the thing over in Walmart, he said that he gets a room every once in a while for an hour to take a shower. So, it's got to be in the area because that guy doesn't have a car. Also, very weird, when you become homeless in this town, there is a magnificent community that you become a part of. And I don't know if this is what occurs in every town. Skull Kid, keep that up. You're gonna have to come hang out with me. We're gonna have to hang out one time, like in person. But anyway, I was tell you the story. I don't know if this happens everywhere or just here, but when you become homeless in this town, at least I've noticed, even if you have a car or you don't have a car, or you're one that stands out and holds a sign, or you're just one that's at the programs trying to get help, everybody tends to like know everybody. Like I could literally, and you don't really know people by names. Like they call me Pinky. Like if I see somebody and they call me Pinky, I'm pretty sure that I know them because they're homeless. But like it'll be like, oh, the guy that stands by 80. Oh, that's the guy from Walmart. Like you kind of know them from where they are usually. Or like most of them, like, oh, the guy that wears green that lives under the bridge in the bridge community. Because that's what they call it. It's like not tent city, it's like a bridge community. I don't know. Skull Kids, you're amazing. Can I just say that? I know I'm not supposed to, but I do so appreciate you. So much. So much. But yeah, I've noticed that, and I don't know if that's everywhere, because I've never been homeless like this before, but like, I am, thank you. But is that everywhere where you're homeless? Where like, cause, okay, yeah, I get it, I have pink hair, and I'm like the only homeless girl with pink hair, so I understand why, and they call my son Chrome Kid, because his bike is painted chrome. I don't think anyone actually knows our names, which is fine, but like, is that every homeless community is like that? Where like, cause like, alright, say we go to a program, we're trying to get food, right? The one in, that's like 45 minutes. They'll tell you to come and they'll run out of stuff and then they'll send you away. Well, certain people will be like, hey, Chrome Kid, come over here, and they'll give him part of what they got, You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like a community that tries to look out for each other, even though we don't have anything, you know? Like, the guy in the Suburban is letting another guy sleep in his front seat because it's 23 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's people that have a lot, and they just got back in the front seat. There's people in this community that have a lot that would not help these people. But the guy that, like, came out of Walmart and separated a pack of socks to share with the other people from the bridge community. Like, it's crazy, but you become a part of this community that you never asked to be a part of. And they look out for each other the best they can. I've noticed that. I wish I had a cooler name than Pinky, though. But, like, I'll take it. But I've noticed that, you know? Like, and they'll tell you, like, oh, if you go here at this time, sometimes they'll give you food and stuff. Like, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just because they've been on the street. Right? Well, considering my hair will be pink until the day I die, yeah, I guess it is a good name. I literally, the whole thing, okay, I was with my daughter's father. My brother was passing away of cancer. I said after he passed away, the day after he passed away, which was, he passed away on Christmas Eve. No, 2 days before Christmas. So, Christmas Eve. I said I wanted to put a pink strip in my hair. My daughter's father said that he would rip it out of my head. He was a very abusive man. Needless to say, I didn't put any pink in my hair until the day I left him. And I put 2 strips, one on each side, in memory of my brother, for losing him to cancer. Which, let me be very clear, pink was not the color. It was just he used to make fun of me because I was a girl and I hated the color pink. So, like, even though the color for his cancer was yellow, I put pink because it was kind of like our going joke that I was a girl that hated pink. Yeah, so I put 2 strips in my hair the day I left my ex. And ever since then, the pink just kind of took over. And now it's mostly pink. There's a little brown in the back, but it's mostly pink. So yeah. And it'll stay pink until I go. Like, I could have 1 strand on my hair and on my head, and I'll make sure it's pink. Just for that reason. Because and if, God forbid, I lose it all, my daughter knows, get me a pink wig to be buried in. Because, yeah, it is just, and you know what the funniest thing is? I've hated pink for the longest time. Like, I hated the color pink. I just, and I, like, keep it pink by not throwing out, like, I had a thing of dye that was, like, 3 years old that I used the one day to, like, make sure it wasn't blonde in the front, because in the front, where it's, like, brightest, I bleached it, which is not growing anymore, so it's not really moving back, but, the kit comes with the bleach, and then, like, from, like, 3 years ago, I bleached it, and then I put the pink over it, and I keep the pink because it doesn't go bad. So I had a little bit from, like, 3 years ago when I bought dye, and I managed to keep it pink enough. I need more pink, but yeah. But I hated the color pink growing up. Anything pink, I despised it. So, it's a going joke with my brother. And now he probably laughs all the time up there. Just being like, ha, you're pink. But I did. My favorite color was sky blue. And I hated any girl toy. Oh, I hated girl toys. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Guys, if anyone can help with anything, it'd be appreciated. Whew. Pink aisle. Was that a thing? A pink aisle? In a store? Oh, like the Barbies and stuff? Is that what you mean, Peter? I'm telling you, I hated everything pink. Oh, yeah. See, anything pink, I hated it. It's so funny because it's become such a part of me now. Like, I couldn't imagine not having pink hair. Like, literally, my New Jersey driver's license, the first time I got my picture taken with pink hair, I was so happy. And then one year their systems were down, and so now my license, I have brown hair in it. It doesn't look like me. And my natural color is dark brown. But I just feel so weird seeing myself without the pink. You know? I don't know. So yeah, it'll be there until the day I go. And then some. Especially if it's a wig. It'll be there forever. Oh, this lady just had, like, what, an hour of activities, and now she just pulled a thermos out of the trunk to have tea or coffee or something. I don't know, but she did. They must be very parched. Also, those kids yesterday, they weren't kids, they were adults, running through the parking lot, like, partying all day yesterday. They knocked over the homeless people's carts. Why do people do stuff like that? Hi, Lori. Why do people do stuff like that? Like, literally, these poor people come and they put their carts in the enclosure. The guy that works at the company comes out, takes them out, and then these freaking idiots play with them. Like, are they kidding? That's someone's belongings. And I get it, okay, I get it. It's in a shopping cart, and like, you're running around the parking lot, you're super intoxicated, so you just want to have fun. But like, are you kidding? They literally knocked over the person's cart. Uh-oh. I think a police car just located the couple having activities. I mean, they're back in the front seat, so I don't know. They can't, unless the hotel called. How messed up would that be? You get arrested for indecent exposure, and that's not your husband? That would be crazy. Days of our lives up in this parking lot, I'm telling you guys. I mean, oh, never mind, they're back in the back seat. Okay, well, now if the cop gets them, it's on them. I totally missed that, see? See what happens when you look down for 2 minutes? Okay, yep, I don't know what the cop's doing, but he's in a parking spot across from where they are. God, I so badly, I don't want to get banned. That's the only reason I'm not turning my camera. I did not hear them get back in the back seat. Oh. I mean, hey, they probably think I'm weird for talking to my steering wheel, and I think they're weird for having intercourse in the backseat of a car with a camera on them. And now a cop watching them. Because, like, there's a cop right there. He's parked. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he sees them, but, like, maybe, Peter. In this town, you never know. You don't. You truly never know in this town. I'm not gonna lie. He's not getting out of his car unless he's like running plates. I don't know. He can't even because they're backed in. He can't run their plates unless they're an out-of-state car. Because they don't have a front plate. So I don't know. I'm too scared to look now because I just looked up and saw a whole lot of women. So I'm too scared to look in that direction. We had a kid the other day, a juvenile, 15 years old. Walked into Wawa, called someone a name, walked out of the parking lot, the guy shot him, killed him. The worst part about it was another juvenile that shot him, 19 years old, young, that shot him, and his father helped him get away from the location. I can't imagine whatever that child said was worth destroying not only like that kid's family's lives, but like that other kid's family. You know what I'm saying? Like destroying everyone's lives over words. And I'm sure it wasn't even that bad. Like, it probably wasn't. But like, and it's not that far from here, but it didn't say how old the juvenile was that got shot. All it said was he was a juvenile, shot in the neck. He didn't make it off the scene. And they were looking for the kid the night, because it was caught on camera. And like, his father was his getaway driver. They caught him today, but like, still, I can't imagine what could have been said in that short amount of time that this incident occurred that was worth taking that person's life and destroying your own life. It's ridiculous out here. Babies with guns. It's crazy. At a freaking convenience store, nonetheless. Like, it's crazy. And the only reason I know about it was all over my Facebook. Like, oh, they're like, the one girl was like, oh, I'm glad they caught the animal that shot the kid. But the animal that shot the kid was the kid himself. Like, they were both kids. It's just horrible. It's a horrible situation. I don't know. Oh Jesus, I should stop looking up. That's what I need to stop doing. That lady has some very big, cojones. I don't know what the cop is doing either. He's just sitting there with his light, like he's got his headlights on. He's parked across from them, like, I can see everything if I turn my head. So he can see stuff. I swear this parking lot, it's like the days of our lives. These people are nuts. Guys, if anyone can help with anything, it would be appreciated. Anything at all. Get some food. I should ask that cop if he can help with food. Somebody said they do that, but like, the one time we asked them, hey buddy, going a little fast, there's a cop right there. The one time we asked the police if they do that, they said they don't do that. Okay, well apparently the cop is watching them because somebody just flew through the parking lot like really fast. And the cop did not move. And he's looking directly at the car. I don't know. Maybe they're friends with the cops. Oh my god, that would be so bad if like the cop is like one of their spouses. I mean, I wonder if they noticed the cop pulled in. It's very real that the cop pulled in and has nothing to do with them at all, but like, their car's shaking. I just don't understand it. Maybe he's just doing paperwork so he's not paying attention. I'll never understand it. I just know I can't look a particular way without catching a whole bunch of stuff out of the corner of my eye. So there's that. And I'm gonna have to get out of this car soon and go charge my phone under the stairs. Like, gonna have to do that. Like, but I don't, there's gotta be a place in the area that does the what's it called, the hourly rates. I know there has to be, because the guy at Walmart said he does it to take a shower. So like, it possibly can't be that much. I mean, maybe since they come like 3 times a day, they could work out a deal with the hourly hotel. I mean, they're clearly going more than an hour, but like, maybe they could work something out. Questions that swirl in my head. Hi, Ray Ray. Am I saying that right? I think that's a picture of a cat. No. I thought I saw a picture of a cat. No. Thank you, School Kids, for liking the live. I do appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I keep hearing car doors, and I think that it's not them. It's not that car. It's not the cop car. People need to like I don't even know. I don't know at this point. I don't know. There's no way they don't see the camera though. At the very least, okay, you didn't see the cop pulling, I'll give you that. But like, there's no way you don't see that camera. It's huge. I wish I could show you, but hold on, wait. Maybe I can without catching any nakedness. Hold on. Can you guys see that white thing? The cars are right, that gray car. Not the white car, the gray car. The camera's right there. The sign is down there. They knocked off. Yeah. So like, there's no way you can't see that camera. Because they're here like 3 times a day. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get off here and go charge my phone because it's gonna die. How do you not, like, oh my god, maybe the whole point, like, I get it, maybe they're into the voyeurism. I don't know, but like, I don't know, because see, the manager said that he doesn't normally watch the cameras because he's afraid of what he'll see. So maybe that's what he was talking about. Because I thought he was talking about the issue with the people going underneath the one place over there to do rugs and stuff. Maybe the car was what he was talking about all along. I don't know. I truly don't. Let me get the hiccups. I truly don't know. Email. Running out of storage. Why do they do that? Why does Google do that? Like, tell you you're running out of storage. Isn't it like all in the cloud? I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to see what this cop was going to do, but apparently he is not going to do nothing. I'm going to have to get out and go charge my phone. I really hope he doesn't bother me. Could be hopeful. Alright guys, I'm going to be back on. I'm going to go charge my phone. And then I'll be back on. Hi. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta go charge it because it's at 20% and I don't want it to die all the way because my charger hasn't been really great lately. So I'm gonna go do that and then I'll be back on. Hold on, I'm waiting. Oh well, he's not the cop. Alright, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna say it before I leave. If anyone can help with anything, Cash App's there. It's also in my bio. It would be appreciated so much. And I'll be back on.